Hey everybody, it's Jamie here. I'm alone. Maria's not with me. I just saw a movie and I wanted to get up a review of it. I just saw The Hunger Games. Before I get into it, I want to tell you that I am a huge fan of these books. I would say I've easily read or listened to the audiobook of these books 4, 5, 6 times each. I think they're great. I was so excited to hear they were doing a movie, and I just felt like, it would be hard to get all the details in, but I was so excited. Um, First and foremost, I thought the casting was really good. I like Jennifer Lawrence, Lenny Kravitz, Elizabeth Banks, Woody Harrelson, all did amazing. Liam Hemsworth isn't in it a ton, but I think he fit the part as kind of the handsome friend. I thought Josh Hutcherson did a good job as well, but I imagined him when reading the books, I imagined him to be a little taller. That's not a big deal, but that's the way I see things. And Jennifer Lawrence was amazing. She was Katniss, and um, I think she really got Katniss. So if you haven't read the books, there are 12 districts in what used to be North America. Every year, to kind of keep the districts in check, there actually used to be 13 districts, but the 13th rebelled and they destroyed it. And as a result, they have the Hunger Games. Every year, they pick two kids between the ages of 12 and 14, excuse me, 12 and 18 to go into the Hunger Games, which is basically a fight to the death, and whoever is left is the winner, one winner. Um, and so basically, the movie follows how the book starts. It starts with her in District 12, and then the reaping, um, and then the games, and then the aftermath. Um, for me, I love these books so much. I am definitely a fan. I've definitely read all of them, as I said so many times. So for me personally, it's hard to separate the book from the movie because I love these books so much. Um, if I can try and separate them, I would say I think it was a great movie. It was an action movie. How the Capitol controlled the games and that technology was amazing. The scenery was amazing. It was a good film. But if you're a diehard book fan like I am, you notice every change. Maybe it's just me, but you know, starting off how she gets the Mockingjay pin, when Prim gets reaped, little things like in the book she ran up in front of her and kind of pushed her behind her. In this book, in the movie, excuse me, she doesn't do that, and that's a tiny thing, but I notice everything, and that kind of stuff drives me nuts. And it's a problem I've had with the Harry Potter books. I've even read the Twilight books, and I wasn't as into those. I liked them, but there's changes in those movies too. So I would say it's a really good movie. I really liked the casting. They stayed as true to the book, I think, as they could, given a 2.5 hour time frame. You obviously have to cut things or change dialogue or add little things to segue. But I would say if you haven't seen the book, I think you'd really like it. If you like action and technology, if you have read the books, I'm not sure how other people are who've read the books. As I said, can't separate the two. So, I noticed every little change or flaw or whatever. I like the movie. I'd give the movie a B. I'd like to know what other people thought who love the books too. So if you have read these books and you really like the books, let me know what you thought. But all in all, it was a great movie. It was a great movie. It was an excellent movie, and I'd like to hear what other people thought of it. So let me know what you thought of the Hunger Games. Let me know if you're having the same issues I am with the separation of the two. Again, I would give it about a B, B minus. Only because of me, I can't separate them. But it was a really good movie, and I think even if you haven't read the books, you should give it a shot.